Once upon a time, in the verdant town of Willow Creek, nestled between rolling hills and flowing rivers, there dwelled a gentle soul named Clara. Clara was like the early spring blossoms in her grandmother's garden, delicate, shy, and yearning to feel the warmth of the sun. She was a librarian by profession, living a life surrounded by stories, yet she struggled to narrate her own. Clara often found her reflection in the aisles of books, finding solace in tales of adventurous protagonists who seemed to possess an endless supply of courage and self-belief. Yet, every morning, as she stood before the mirror, a shadow of self-doubt would cloak her, whispering words of inadequacy that clouded her perception. Despite her vibrant community, Clara felt disconnected, her heart aching for an acceptance she hadn't yet found within herself. One evening, as the golden hue of sunset spilled through the library's stained glass, Clara's fingers brushed against a time-worn book titled The Garden Within. Curiosity piqued, she turned its pages, compelled by its promise. The book spoke of a garden, a metaphorical one, that resides in each soul. Every thought is a seed, it mused, and the thoughts we choose to nurture would grow into the garden's flora. It imparted a gentle assurance that one's inner beauty blooms when cared for with love and kindness. Inspired, Clara began her journey inward, as she would with any new book, with gentle curiosity and an open heart. She kept a journal beside her bed, detailing one kind thought each evening about herself, a practice to sow seeds of compassion. As days passed by, the shadowy whispers were gradually replaced with whispers of strength and gentle affirmations. "I am enough," she wrote one night, her handwriting firm and confident. Clara's mornings transformed, each beginning with gratitude for her small victories. The way she helped a child discover a love for reading, or how her smile, sincere and warm, brightened the day for those who encountered it. She incorporated small rituals into her daily routine. Morning walks by the riverbank, where she marveled at the reflections just like her own life. Regular excursions to her grandmother's garden, where she finally understood that beauty thrived amid care and patience. The people around Clara began to notice the change. Her eyes sparkled with an inner light, and her laughter was infectious. She, who once felt invisible, was now a radiant presence, drawing in friends old and new with her quiet strength. The pinnacle of Clara's journey came during the annual Willow Creek Spring Festival. Tasked with a storytelling session, she chose to tell her own tale, one of self-love, growth, and acceptance. Her voice was steady, her heart open, as she shared the wisdom she had found within herself and the garden she had carefully cultivated inside. Through her journey, Clara learned that the path to self-love and acceptance isn't a solitary one, nor is it linear. It's paved with compassion and patience, growing more lush with each step as it intertwines with those willing to walk alongside. Clara's story, her real story, resonated with many, reminding all that a heart tending to its garden can find peace, joy, and love in its own reflection. And as the sun dipped below the horizon, Clara returned home, knowing she was part of the tapestry of life, her spirit in bloom among the stars.